Good evening, everyone. Today we will be starting with the third video of our data security series. In this video, we will be understanding how role hierarchy works. So in order to understand this role hierarchy, let's understand the instance. Let's take an example. Your manager asks you to give a account access. Whenever the supervisor create a record for account, manager should be accessible to manager should access his record. Whereas if I talk about vice versa is not visible. We will take one more example. If a CEO creates the record, it is not visible to a sales manager on either a supervisor role, but it should be visible to the higher hierarchy. A CEO is on the top management, so managing director should at least see the same. So we will not take an example of MD here. We will be taking an example of CEO, sales manager, and sales representative. These three roles, how these three roles can play around with the role hierarchy. So we will not be doing everything as a theoretical. I know that on many YouTube channel you get a theoretical information, but we will be keeping our session interesting in such a way that we will be doing each and every point, each nut and bolt from the scratch. Either it is creating a rule or basically making a OWD as public read, write or private or anything that will be we will be making our hands dirty in order to play around with the same. So let's start working on the same. So before starting the POCs, let's first understand the requirement. So we are playing with three roles: CEO, manager, and further representative. So let's take an example. If I talk about the first requirement that we will be testing in this requirement is, if the executive create a rule, then the manager should see it. Answer is yes, the manager should be able to see it. But if I talk about manager has created a confidential record, should a sales representative see it? Answer is no. He should not be able to see it because he is in the lower hierarchy. Now, if the confidential record is seen by the manager, if the created by manager to CEO is see it, answer is yes. So these are the three scenarios that we will be doing here. One thing that you should take care before starting this POC is you need to set the OWD for a particular object to private. So let's take an example. If you are setting it to public read, right, then the rule setting up rule hierarchy doesn't make any sense if the person has access or a profile has access for object. Like if I talk about account object here, if the sales profile has also the access of account, and as well as the admin has also the access for account, that is CROD, then there is no need to set up a role hierarchy because we are setting the OWD as public read, right? So in order to play around with the role hierarchy, we need to set the OWD as restricted, that is private. Once it is set to private, then only we will be providing the access, that is the additional access to the manager or a CEO. So here you need to do the same steps. So in order to do the same, but I will be going on setup. So this is a new playground, so it can take a minute in order to get open because I haven't opened it till now. So what I will be doing, I will be searching for sharing settings. So once you search for sharing settings here, you click sharing settings, so you will be able to see that since we are dealing with the account object here, we are not playing around with any other object for now, only account object. So for account, we will be setting the OWD as private. For external, it is already set to private. For internal, we will be setting it to private. So by default, you will be seeing here for order contact asset, this will be controlled by parent. So it was asking me in multiple warning, multiple dialog box that are you sure you want to do it out. So once you set it out, it will take a minute or so in order to get updated. Once it is updated, you will be either receiving an email that your OWD has been updated, or you can update you will get a warning deleted from here. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes, and after that it will get refreshed. After a minute or so, you can refresh your screen and you will be seeing here that your OWD has been set to private and no need to worry about it. So next step that we will be doing in this practice scenario is we will be setting up the rules. So we were talking about three roles. One is basically CEO, that is already set. Second is basically a sales manager, and third is basically a representative. So I think these are the three roles that will be, or sales executive. So we will be, what we will be doing, we will be going on role here. So as soon as I go on role here, I will be clicking role and set up roles. Once you set up role, so you will be seeing expand all. There are all the rules that are available. For now, we will not be working with these. We will be creating our own role, that will be a sales manager. So under the CEO, we will be adding the sales manager role here. So add a sales manager. So once sales manager is added, so simply we will be going with the same approach. We will not worry about user can edit opportunity. These are just the OWT settings that it is going here. So we will be making this role. Once this is added, further we will be creating one more role. So we will be going on user. We haven't set the user till now. We haven't created any user. So let's first set the role for now, and once the role is set, then only we will be playing around with the same. So if I go here, so we have a sales manager already set here. So let's say yes, sales manager is added, and further under the sales manager we will be adding the sales executive. Simply we will be adding sales executive, and once sales executive is added, we will be saving this out. So now all the three roles have been completed. So now it is a time to create a role. So now it is a prediction time that I already played around earlier. So let's take an example: execute create a record. So should manager, who should see it? Option A is executive only, executive plus manager, executive plus manager plus CEO. So you can share the answers in the comments, but the solution here is executive will be also be able to see, manager will be also be able to see, and CEO will also be able to see if we are enabling the role hierarchy. Since for the standard objects role hierarchy is already enabled, so now it is the next time in order to, since we have created a role, so what we will be doing, so here we will be creating 3 users. So let's take an example. I am the sales representative. Or we can make it change here. So simple, I have a system administrator role, so I will be acting as a CEO here, whereas we will be creating 2 more user where I will be providing a support profile or sales profile. Let's give a custom sales profile here, but make sure that we have only 2 Salesforce license available in our system. So once we will be activating one user, and we will be testing how other users are seeing out. So let's play around with this. So let's create one user, that is Trishu. So let's set the role as CEO to Trishu. So this is settled. So next user is basically Ramesh Sharma. So let's make Ramesh Sharma. Oh, my bad. So Ramesh should come here. Ramesh, and here Sharma. So if I click on allies, so Ramesh, so I think my caps lock is on. So let's delete it out. Ramesh dot Sharma, SSHARMA, anything, add anything at the rate gmail.com. Once this is done, so our username, and here we will be setting Ramesh as manager. So let's set a sales manager here. So we have a sales manager role here, and here we will be setting the, I need a Salesforce license. So we will be setting the custom sales profile. In the custom sales profile account, we have account access. So once we create, or either if we don't have account access, we can always change the profile here. So if we click here, we will be saving this out, and similarly I will be creating Shamesh Sharma, and where Shamesh will also act as a custom sales profile, but he will be acting as an executive. So let's deactivate it out. So inactivate it out, so that if I click here, if I click save here, so I can create one more user because we have 2 Salesforce license. So again I will be going here. So here I will be going Shamesh Sharma, and here if I give a license name, so Shamesh dot Sharma something at the rate gmail.com. So I'm just taking a alias so that we don't have to worry about. So here also I will be taking a license, and here also I will be picking a custom sales profile. So now you might be thinking, Trishu, how we are able to select a Salesforce license? Because we have inactive that user. So if you are inactive the user, you can basically utilize the license for same user. So simply we will be setting it as sales executive here. Once sales executive is, oh my bad, oh my bad. So let's do again Shamesh Sharma. Let's give Shamesh Sharma. I'm not worried about the user, but we have to create, I think, Shamesh. My bad. Let's do it in the background. So at the end, everything is done. So now I will be clicking save. As soon as I click save, all the users have been created. So now I will be going into role and I will be just assigning. So I've assigned the sales executive to basically Shamesh. And similarly, if I go here and if I see for Ramesh Sharma, I have already provided a sales manager role here. So simply what I will be doing here, so now what I will be doing, I will be just playing around with Trishu Sasdeva, and here I will be setting the role as CEO here, so that my roles is also settled. So if I click CEO and if I, oh my bad, if I click CEO, if I give CEO and if I click save here, then Trisha will be acting as a CEO. So if you want to check the role here, so you can check the role by going here, setup roles. So if I go on to the sales manager, assign. So you will be seeing here Ramesh Sharma is already assigned, and similarly if I go on to sales executive, Shamesh Sharma is already assigned to this role. So you can also remove this out, so there is no worry about it. So now we have done a part 4 where we have just settled the rules as well. So now the rule has been set. Even on the OWD, the rule hierarchy is also enabled. If I go on to sharing settings here, so while going on to sharing settings, if you go here on to account, you have this check, that is grant access using hierarchy. If you disable this check, then you will not be able to allow the access. For the custom object, you can always allow this out, but for the standard object, this is by default disabled, and disabled in order to edit by the user. So that's why we have enabled this out by itself. So it has by default enabled it out. So now it is a time to test with our users. So what we will be doing, we will be going on to login based settings, login access policies, and once you go on to login access policy, you will be seeing manage support option here, where you will be seeing this option that administrator can. So if I go here, administrator can log in as any user. So you just have to click enabled and you have to click save. Once you have enabled this out, next option that you will be doing here is you will be simply going on to the user that is active, not Trishu one, but basically you will be seeing which is active, that is basically a sales executive role is. So I will be logging here from the system, since I have given the OWD as private for the custom sales profile. So it is coming as in classic, so I'm not worried about it since we are just playing around with the record. So I will be creating the Winchester United Corp, and what I will be doing, I will be setting active as true. Let's set the as gold, SLA serial number, and SLA expiration date instead of 17, let's make it 29th here. So let's set industry, and we have one more field that is basically annual revenue. So let's set annual revenue as 1 2 3 4 5. So as soon as we save this record, after saving this record, I will be opening my playground, and now we will be able to see, is the manager able to see the record for the same. So simply we will be going on to, we will be closing all the links because we are logging as a Shamesh Sharma. So now I just want to log in as a Ramesh Sharma here. So simply I will be opening the org that we have created recently. So once you have opened the org, so simply what you will be doing, you will be making the Shamesh Sharma as the active. So this is just because we are playing with the playground. We are not having an official org from the Salesforce where we have multiple admin or Salesforce license. Here we have 2 licenses. That's why we are doing this crack. So simply we will be going here on the users. So once I click here on the user, so we will be checking out. So we will be just editing the Shamesh Sharma role, and we will be deactivating this record. So deactivate user will remove the duplicated groups and user and sharing privileges. This we will be covering further. The following prompt will come, so I'm okay with that. I'm saving it out because I can't deactivate the CEO because it is a main account from where we can log in from this system, because if I deactivate it. So now let's enable the Ramesh Sharma. Let's save this out. So as soon as you save this out, if you log in from Ramesh Sharma and if you go on accounts, simply go on accounts, you let's click all accounts. So let's click go here. So you are able to see only Winchester United Group. You are not able to see all the accounts that are available in system because they were created by Trishu Sachdeva whenever the playground is created. So only Winchester United record is available, even if OWD is private. So let's play around with something else. Let's set type as prospect and let's try to save this out as well. So you are able to see that saving is also enabled here. So not an issue. So let's by going here. So I will be creating Apple Corporation, Apple Corp. So once you create Apple Org, so let's set active, SLA expiration date as silver. Let's set some number, and if I set a SLA expiration date, let's set it to 6th of June. And if I go on industry, let's set agriculture. So let's assume that Apple is doing agriculture in USA. I know that it doesn't do agriculture, but let's assume that it is doing agriculture. So now he has also created. So what we will be doing, we will be again logging out from our org, and after logging out from our org, we will be logging again from the Ramesh Sharma. So Ramesh Sharma will be able to see Apple or not. So here we will be checking the confidential record that Ramesh Sharma has created for himself. His record will be able to see by Trishu, but Ramesh Sharma will not be able to see his record. So we will be checking it out if the role hierarchy is actually working or not. So simply by going into org, what I will be doing, I will be again going on to user object. Once you click user object here, and if I go on to edit the Ramesh Sharma, I will be deactivating this user because we have only one user here. So now Ramesh Sharma has also created, Ramesh Sharma is also created. So if I go on to Ramesh Sharma, and if I log in from, where is the login button? So first we have to activate this user. So let's activate it user, and once this is activated, then only we can able to log in. So once I log in from this user, so now you will be able to see that he is only able to see his record, that is Winchester. He is not able to see the account record as per our requirement. So this is how the role hierarchy works. Now we will be doing a final testing in order to test if the CEO is able to see both the records or not. So we will be logging for the last time from same user, that is basically Trishu Sachdeva, that we are doing a login. So Trishu Sachdeva is acting as a administrator, as well as Trishu will have the privilege, but if the Trishu profile is set to sales support as well, then also he will be able to see the user. So let's take an example. His profile is custom sales profile. So is he able to see all the records here? Let's click all account. So if I go to able to see that Apple, that is created by Ramesh, is also able to see, whereas if I see Winchester United Group is also, he is able to see this record. So let's set the rating as hold. So if Trishu is able to edit this record as well, yes, and if the Trishu is able to delete this record, answer is yes, because he is acting as a system administrator. He has a CRUD permission. So this is a small demo for the role hierarchy that I have planned for today. So if you like my content, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. I will be bringing more such content in the future. Thank you. Thanks everyone. Have a nice day.